some work that's being done in
the four candidates vying for the top Tory post in Ontario face off in the first debate. Humber hopefuls for the qualifying round of the Skills Ontario competition show off their work. And the hits and misses in our continued coverage of the Winter Olympics. Humber News starts right now.
Hi, I'm Tyson Lautenschlager here in the newsroom at Humber College North Campus. It's Friday, February 16th. Here's what's making news. Former Ontario Progressive Conservative leader Patrick Brown has been expelled from the party caucus. Brown, who was accused of sexual misconduct, resigned as leader of the party last month. Brown has vowed to clear his name, but today interim PC leader Vic Fideli made a statement saying he has now formally removed Brown from caucus. Four candidates are vying to become the party's new leader. It all came to a head last night at the first debate among the four hopefuls, and Humber News was there.
Vote for Premier! Vote for Premier!
While Caroline Mulrooney and Doug Ford supporters chanted outside of the TVO studios where the debate took place, the candidates took to the fight inside. The debate was much tamer than expected, with one lively exception. Tanya Granick-Allen, a relatively unknown candidate in the race, came out with punches right away.
I'm a drama teacher, and I don't have a famous last name, but I can tell you, Steve, I am ready for this job.
One of the main issues addressed in the debate was the sex ed curriculum put in place by Kathleen Wynne's Liberals. Three of the four candidates expressed an interest in reviewing and making changes to the curriculum, with Mulrooney being the lone candidate to dismiss that.
Not enough with parents. But going forward, I will ensure I commit to consulting parents on all things that affect families and children. But I am not going to reopen the curriculum.
Steve,
Carbon tax was another debate issue. It's a key part of the current Ontario Conservative platform, but the candidates are all opposed to the tax. Most vocal was former Toronto City Councillor Ford. He expressed his strong opinions on green energy after the debate.
The scams this big Green Energy Act has, and you'll see it firsthand. That's coming to an end.
Adequate time for business.
And then there was Christine Elliott. Elliott, a former Ontario MPP, is running for the party's leadership for the third time. One of the most experienced politicians in the debate, she stayed middle of the road while her opponents Granick-Allen and Ford repeatedly preached grassroots party politics. A new Conservative Party leader will be officially chosen in March. There will be one more leadership debate in Ottawa before that happens. Florida school shooter Nicholas Cruz has confessed to the deadly attack on a Parkland high school earlier this week. Cruz has been charged with 17 counts of premeditated murder. He was the legal owner of the assault rifle used against the students and teachers. Thousands of mourners gathered for a candlelight vigil last night. The attack on Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School is the deadliest school shooting in the U.S. since 2012. There was an outpouring of emotions as the community grieves its losses. This is the 8th school shooting in the U.S. this year. Family members are calling out for better gun restrictions and tighter school security.
For killing people. It's not for hunting, it's not for anything else. The military should have it, and the police force should have it. Nobody else. But no, a 19-year-old walks into a store and buys it. What is he going to do with it? Kill people.
President Trump didn't mention guns in his address to the nation, pointing instead to mental health.
My fellow Americans, today I speak to a nation in grief. Yet we are committed to working with state and local leaders to help secure our schools and tackle the difficult issue of mental health.
Teen survivors and others have taken to Twitter to share their ordeal and to call on the leaders to take action. Humber students living on residence have been without power since yesterday afternoon. There's been no indication as to what caused the problem. According to Communications Director Andrew Leopold, the goal was to have full power restored to students by today. However, residents administrators have had to provide generators as the power remains out after 24 hours. Meanwhile, the outage has students upset.
I was actually playing a game on my computer and having a project on the side and just blacked right out.
We are going to take a quick break. Still ahead, we turn to our daily Olympic coverage with updates on what's been happening in Pyeongchang.